Green Day in the markets all around brought back in that trillion from the trillion that we lost yesterday. And that puts Carnival, that's going to be ticker symbol CCL. That's going to put that up around 4% on the day, up around 80 cents from yesterday's close. It looks like we got some confirmation here on this lower support of the 19.1s that we previously had on here. It looks like that is going to confirm as our next immediate support. Below that, we're going to be looking at this 1808 mark, but really it looks like we confirm this. We do have a bearish cross under of this 200 SMA. But a good news is I think that we are going to hold right here, maybe some consolidation next couple of trading sessions, or we might get a pop and run up into this 2060 area. Now, this 9-day EMA is going to hold a lot of weight for us, so we'll have to break that depending on where this ends up the next couple trading sessions. Currently trading at 2044. But it could change, obviously, because this moving average is front weighted. So depending on what happens in the next immediate few trading sessions, this moving average will change accordingly. Above that 2060 area, we're going to be looking up here in this 2180 to the $22 mark. That's going to be our major resistance up in here, but we got a ways to go. We obviously dropped out some volume in here the past 3 trading sessions. You had that indecision candle, a red, but then you had a nice green pop in here today. So your volume has gone down, decreased from that big drop in here where you had that high of 20 bucks and that low of 1866. But RSI is still oversold, so that is good. So it looks like we could hold this 19.1s and confirmation of that support, and then we can start working our way up to try to breach that 21 or that $20 psychological level. Now, IV wise in here, your IV rank is at 74. You have an expected move right around $1.50 by next week, and we do have earnings pre-market next week. So we could get a little consolidation in here and then a little run up into earnings. So that 21 80, that 22 area is basically still on the table for us for a run into earnings, depending on what the market does. Now, we mentioned these moving averages and this crossover here, but if we look at the 30-minute chart, you can actually see that our moving averages actually cross the opposite way in our 30-minute chart here. So as this loads, the shorter termed moving average crosses over a longer dated moving average. That is usually a sign of bullish. And if it crosses under, that is going to be a sign of bearish. So you can see this moving average, this white line, the 9-day EMA crossed over that 200. And actually, we expanded far away from it today. So you can see this is a 30-minute chart here. You had a nice pop it open, kind of this nice long wigs on each side, kind of figuring out what ways the market going to go, that drop, and then a hold here, that confirmation of that support, and then just climbing all the way up into close and even after market, basically breaching that $20 level just for 3 cents for just a little bit in there. So nice expansion here from your 9-day EMA, running away from that 200 SMA. So next trading session might get a little pullback in here, just so we're not super running away, because you can see how this is like a magnet to that 200 SMA, right? But we finally got a crossover right in here, and we don't want to run away too far too quick, because we still have earnings coming up next week. So hopefully we kind of revert back to the mean just a little bit, and then we can start working our way for that earnings run that's happening pre-market next week. Again, $1.50 expected move by next Friday's expiration. That's going to be before, or your earnings are coming that day before market open. If you go all the way out to April, everybody's pricing in right around a $2 expected move. So all in all, what are we looking at? This 19.1 channel that's for your support up into this 2060 area. We have to see what's going on in here and see if we can kind of break and hold that $20 area. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.